YouTube? It's your boy Yoy. Best that ever fucking did it. True winner, 6 p.m. Back again for some Saturday hoops. We got a light little slate today. You already know we only got a little bit of games as usual. First Saturday, it's only a little bit. Man, we got so many games to choose from. So many fucking wrong teams favorited today. Like UNC Asheville should not be the underdog. It should not be a pick'em scenario. We finna kill the books today. Let's go right into it. We did miss the early games. My first best lock of the day was gonna be Butler laying the points and Fordham and St. Joseph's under the total. As you can see, it's 10-12. 10-2. And DePaul's getting their ass handed to him. That's how the other game's looking. We took Colgate on the money line. And we took player props with the Tulane game. But without further ado, let's dive right into it. I'm not going to go over every single game, but I will do the lemon squeeze feature where we go through as many games as we can as quickly as possible. There's so many games. I got to go through them as quick as possible. If y'all do want to qualify for $25, leave me a leave me a sub, and comment your top 3 picks of the day. If we go 3-0 combined, sweep the board. I go 3-0 with your 3-0. I'm gonna cash out you $25 to qualify. You must be subscribed, like the video, and comment your top 3 picks. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Crank it up into high gear. Miami, Ohio, Eastern Michigan. I'm taking Miami of Ohio. Eastern Michigan is terrible, but this is a stay away game. Miami, Ohio is not the same team on the road. Next up, we got Wofford, VMI. I'm taking Wofford in this one, but VMI ended up beating them in the first half. The last time these two teams played, as you can look on my shorts, I was one team off, and it was Wofford losing the first half to VMI for some couple hundreds. Wofford is terrible. Don't trust them. I'll take VMI plus money line first half again. I'll take them first half money line again. VMI. Kansas, Baylor. Give me Baylor until Kansas is healthy. I'm fading Kansas. Give me Baylor. Later points. Illinois, Wisconsin. I'm going with my boys, Illinois. You think I'm going to ride with Wisconsin? Hell no. Give me Illinois. Stonehill, Central Connecticut State. Later points with Central Connecticut State. Stonehill is one of the worst teams in the world. 0-18 on the road. Come on, man. Against the spread, Central Connecticut is 17-9. Stonehill ain't covering that spread. Give me Central Connecticut later number. Monmouth, Elon. Give me Elon to lose the game by double digits. I'm going with against the spread. Monmouth, they're 18-11 in one push the whole year against the number. They are terrible on the road though. 1-13 is Monmouth on the road, but I like them to cover the numbers at least against a terrible Elon team. Tulsa, Temple. Give me Temple. Tulsa just fucked over my damn whole, man, they fucked over everything yesterday or last 2 days. Last time they played, Tulsa got their ass handed to them after beating that same team, UTSA, by fucking 40 points the first meeting. Now they lose by 20. Yeah, Tulsa they're not the same on the road. Give me Temple. Arkansas, Kentucky. You landed with Kentucky. OK State, Texas, and I'm going with Texas at home. OK State is pretty good, though. I like them boys, but only when they at home. Next up, now we got one of the first locks of the day, UNC Asheville, a.k.a. UNC Cashville, going up against Radford, and Radford is terrible, super mediocre, super mid. That's just what this Radford team is in a nutshell, mid, like some Reggie. If you had some weed and you had the loud, you had the, you know what I mean? You had the Reggie, you got the mid, you got the damn. That's what Radford is, man. Some old man. If you picking Radford, you basically playing, you catching the falling knife. Give me UNC Asheville on the money line. GW, my boys, G-Dub, they 0-10. They on a massive losing streak. They started off the year so good, but since conference play started, it's been terrible. And same could be said with LaSalle, man. But LaSalle is not nearly as miserable as them GWSVN. Give me LaSalle at home, but I'm not in love with it. This is the second lock of the day. Merrimack on the money line is the second lock of the day. Merrimack is about to shit on them Toledo at Buffalo, and I'm going with Buffalo to cover the number again. Toledo is not the same team we know when they're at home. Give me Buffalo plus the 10. South Dakota, North Dakota. This is the third lock of the day on the early slate. South Dakota, North Dakota is going to go under the total. Why is this point spread so high? Why? These two teams are electric or something? You could see the first time these two teams played, it was 95 to 81. That shit was overrated. Oh, wait, damn, I'm looking at the wrong game. I thought this was fucking North Dakota State. Yeah, North Dakota State, man. My bad, team. Yeah, I'm going with North Dakota on the money line in this one. That was my bad. This was the man's third lock of the day right here. North Dakota State and San Diego State. I mean, South Dakota State. They needed overtime to get into the 150s. As you can see, it was 33 to 30, 32 to 35, way under the total. Then they went to OT and scored another 17 points. If they didn't have that 17 points, it was easy under. They didn't get out of the 60s. Give me the under in this one, and they keep putting the point spread high as hell, like it's just gonna match last, like, you know what I mean, a couple years ago. Give me the under in this game, and give me South Dakota State to get the outright victory on the revenge. Next up, we got American and Navy. Give me American. We've rode them. We rode them last game. And they beat the shit out of these dudes who they played, the Army. They beat the shit out of the Army by 20, and they just came off a Colgate win before that. Give me American. I'll lay the number. Oregon, AZ. And Oregon's getting a chance to cover this one, man. 14 points. They're 14-4, covering the number against the spread. And when this team played Oregon earlier, it was a 9-point victory. Only 9-point victory at Oregon, but it was way over the total. Damn near in the it was in the 160s. Give me the over again. I think we see fireworks from start to finish. Oregon has no defense for years. This is the same Oregon basketball team we know from the last 3 years. Over. No defense. They love offense, though. That O mean offense. I'm telling you. Give me the over in this one. It's going to hit the 160s regardless. And give me AZ to finish the night off strong. I like AZ, man. But I think Oregon covers the number. AZ wins. University, New Hampshire, Binghamton. And I'm going with New Hampshire in that one. Mercer, Furman. Give me Mercer. But Furman's been on a fucking heater, bro. Especially at home. After they lost that Division II game and we tried to fade them the next 6 games, I went like 2-4. Won 2 of them and lost 4. After that 4 I lost, I just been not touching Furman because they've been on a money-making, bro. They've been covering that number at home, 7-4 on the number. They've been on a tear, but I'm not a big fan of this Furman team. They lost to a Division II team. And that 14 losses right here is a Division II loss in there. I can't side with them, man. Give me Mercer plus the 9. Western Carolina. Hey, Western Kentucky. I'm going to get to that one in a later video. Western Carolina at Chattanooga, and I like the over in this one. This is a damn near a borderline lock. This shit was 80-something to 80-something last time these two teams played. I think it went over the points total by 30 points exactly. Look at this, 91 to 85. It went over the points total by 30 points. They were way off with that point spread, and they got it damn near the same number. Give me the over. That's a lock. 5-star play. Hofstra at College of Charleston, and give me College of Charleston on the money line. Hofstra's not good on the road. That one comes down to home field advantage. Give me College of Charleston. Charleston Southern Presbyterian. I'm not taking this game. I'm not looking at it, but give me Presbyterian. UNC Wilmington, Towson. Give me Wilmington. UNC Wilmington is the much better team. Gardner-Webb, Winthrop. And I'm going with Winthrop in this one, man. Gardner-Webb's cool. They 9-4 covering the number on the road. I think Gardner-Webb is a sneaky underdog in this one because Winthrop is having a down year. We know Winthrop is damn near always the best team in this conference. And now they're not. They're simply not. Give me Gardner-Webb to keep it close. Matter of fact, give me Gardner-Webb plus the 4. I like Gardner-Webb plus the 4. They covering that number on the road for real. They covering that number. Duquesne, George Mason, and George Mason has been getting dominated by Duquesne the last 5 matchups. As you can see, the last 4 matchups, Duquesne has won all of them, dating back to 2022. But I think George Mason has probably the arguably the best team we've seen in the last 3 years. Yes, they did have a bad transfer portal this year. A couple years ago, they had a good roster, but this year they're pretty strong as well. And Duquesne is having a very down year. We never see Duquesne look this bad. Give me George Mason to even out some of these losses, man. Give me George Mason to win the game money line. Hampton at William and Mary, and I'm going with Hampton in this one. Hampton got that more dog grit. This is finally a game Hampton can win. Give me Hampton on the money line. That's a big underdog play right there. That's the first underdog play. Marquette at Creighton. That's the second underdog play. Give me Marquette plus the 6.5. Creighton getting blown out by teams they shouldn't get blown out to. Marquette got a couple questionable losses, but they ain't getting blown out. UMass at Davidson, and I like UMass in this one, man. UMass been on a tear this year. This is an upgraded UMass team. Razul Diggins. We've seen a lot of teams beat this. We see a lot of teams lose to this UMass team, and I think Davidson can lose twice. These two already played early in the year. Wait, did they play this year? They didn't. Yeah, they didn't even play this year. UMass is about to do that to these boys. UMass is about to do that to these boys. Hey, not for real. UMass about to do that to them boys. Give me UMass. Citadel at Sanford, and I'm going with Sanford. Citadel ain't on shit. Citadel just covered against a weak-ass Chattanooga on the road. I think Sanford's going to blow them out by 20. They're 17-0 at home. One of the best in the country at home. 17-0. That sounds like a SEC team. That sounds like you talking about Auburn or Alabama. 17-0 at home. Give me them boys. I'll lay the 15. That's not enough points. And it went down from 15 to 14. UTSA, SMU. I'm taking SMU on this one. I like the over again in this one. This is a very high-scoring game. It's getting into the 160s for sure. Give me the over. UMass at Vermont, and I'm taking Vermont at home. UMass is very damn good on the road as well, covering the number. I think it's a tight game. Give me UMass to cover, Vermont to win. Penn State at Minnesota, and I'm going with Minnesota, later 7. Lindenwood, Morehead State. Give me Morehead State. I'm laying at 24. They're going to beat them by at least 25. Bethune-Cookman at Southern. Give me Southern all day. 10-1 at home. They should be laying more points. Give me Southern. Louisiana State, a.k.a. LSU. Vanderbilt's not going to win this game. Give me LSU. Central Michigan at Kent State, and I'm going with Kent State in this one. But Kent State is not the best covering team at home. Give me Central Michigan to cover the 10 points, but I think Kent State still wins it outright. Next up, we got another 4.5-star play. Howard on the money line against UMass. They already beat this team this year. Easy money. There should be more points. Not enough points they're laying. Give me Howard later points. 6 points is not bad. Northern Arizona at Weber State. Weber State's terrible. They're not terrible. Let me correct that. Weber State's not terrible. They're just overrated, and they're not covering the number at all. Give me NAU to cover. Weber State to win. Southern Carolina, aka USC, at Washington. Washington is one of those teams that's better at home, and they're automatic fade on the road. Got to go with Washington in this one. USC is asshole. Mississippi State, Auburn. I'm going with Auburn, but I like what Mississippi State has been doing. I like the under in this game. We're getting way under the total. This is not a high-scoring game. Auburn's going to slow it down. Mississippi State, we know this team from the last 5 years. Mississippi State slows the ball down. Give me Auburn, man, and give me the under. Norfolk, Delaware State. I'm taking Delaware State on the money line. Delaware State, the books are telling us that Delaware State is going to lose this. We're going to win this game. This is a 6-5 team at home, 12-15 on the year versus a 19-9 team. who's 9-1 in their last 10. You know what I mean? Delaware State is gonna win the game. Give me Delaware State. My boys, my bad. Yeah, give me them boys though. Delaware State. Next up, North Carolina Central at Coppin State, and it's an easy lock right here. North Carolina Central is gonna dominate, dominate a team like this. As you see in the first meeting, they laid 12, beat them by 31. Give me then now they land 8 less. They're laying less points. Like Coppin State has home prowess or some shit. Give me North Carolina Central lay the spread. That's a big, easy winner. Lamar, Northwestern. Give me Lamar on the money line. North Carolina State, North Carolina. And I'm going with North Carolina at home. But this is going to be a fucking feisty game. Give me the under. Give me the under in this game. I like the under. This is going to be a feisty, chippy game like the first meeting, 67 to 54. Way under the total by them. They're 40 points under the total. Let's see how much value we had under the total. Really quick. Last game, it was at the same number, 154. 33 points under the total. That's just the shit I'm looking for. That's a lock, 5-star play. Give me the under in North Carolina State. Very feisty game, chippy. Iowa State, UCF, and I'm laying at points with Iowa State. Who do they think UCF is? Northeastern at Drexel. And I'm going with Drexel. Drexel is one of them boys that you don't want to go play on the road. You don't want to be the road team playing them. Give me Drexel. They're gonna beat these boys down. I'm gonna take them on the money line. AKA Little Rock, AKA Little Cock, playing these boys Tennessee Tech. And Tennessee Tech is one of them teams that I don't fuck with at all. I tried to pick them in certain spots to cover. They did one time for me, but Arlington is gonna beat these boys. Little Rock is gonna do that. Arkansas, Little Rock. Now this is where I seen Arlington at UT Arlington at Utah Valley, and I'm going with UT Arlington. Utah Valley should not be the favorite in any game this year. This is a down year for this program after they were a 20-something win team last season. Very down year. Give me UT Arlington as to get the upset. NJIT Bryant, give me Bryant on the money line. That's easy money. Maine at Albany, give me Albany. I'll lay the points with Albany. UNC Greensboro, ETSU, give me UNC Greensboro. USF, that's my dog. They finally ranked. Give me USF. Massive win streak, and they keep it going against Charlotte, Huff ass. Charlotte is 10-2 at home, covering the number, but USF is one of the best teams in the conference, if not the best in the conference. Charlotte has to go through them. Give me USF to get the job done on the money line as an underdog. You're not going to get USF as an underdog many more times after this. You are. Who they got next? Campbell, North Carolina A&T. I'm taking Campbell on the money line, but I think North Carolina A&T could cover 10 points. Montana, Idaho. This was like a 4 or 5 point game or a 3-point game last time we seen these two. I think Montana runs away with it this time. They not gonna get lucky. Idaho not gonna get lucky this time. Idaho got lucky last time and covered the spread. Montana's gonna dominate them boys. Wyoming at Colorado State. Give me Colorado State. Take Sam Griffin points and rebounds over on Wyoming. Take his points plus rebounds over 20. I think he drops a dub at least, covers the number by his points at least only. Lemoyne at SFPA. I'm taking Lemoyne in this one, but it's terrible. I don't like Lemoyne. They shouldn't be a Division I team. They picked it up as of late in their last 10 games, but earlier to start the year, they shouldn't even be in the Division I team. Both of these teams should be Division II. Give me Lemoyne if I have to pick. Delaware at the Stony Brook. And Stony Brook is doing a damn thing at home, man. Give me Stony Brook at home. I'll take them on the money line as a pick 'em. St. Louis, SLU. Them boys are terrible. Rhode Island. Give me Rhode Island, man. SLU is so terrible. I can't even back the SLU. This is a proud program. This team is never that bad. St. Louis Billikens is always a good team in their conference. They're having the worst season I've ever seen them have. They're missing wide open layups, point blank range layups are hitting off the side of the rim. Like, give me Rhode Island. I'll lay the 3. That's a lock. 4.5-star play lock. Farley Dickinson at Wagner. Give me Farley Dickinson. That's my team. Tennessee State at UTM, UT Martin. And Tennessee Martin has a Division II loss as well. And we tried to fade them after that. They picked it up. Just the same way Furman did. Give me UT Martin. I'll take them on the money line. Western Illinois Leathernecks, who we took last game against EIU. Taking them again against Southern SIUE. Give me Western Illinois Leathernecks. They should be laying more points. I'll lay the 4 points. CLA at AMM, Texas A&M Corpus Christi. And CLA's asshole. I could beat CLA with my starting 5. Give me A&M Corpus Christi all day long. Money line. High Point at this is another 4.5-star play. Damn near 5-star play. Give me High Point, money line at Longwood. Texas A&M Commerce, Houston Christian. Give me Commerce all day long. Christian is not no good. They're not even, you know what I mean, winning games at home. They're a losing team at home. Losing team is Texas A&M Commerce on the road. But Commerce has the more rebound advantage and the defensive prowess. Give me Texas A&M Commerce. Houston Christian is the turnover rate is the worst in the conference in the Southland. Give me Texas A&M Commerce, money line. South Carolina State at Morgan State. And we know how Morgan State plays at home. They're like mediocre, 6-4 at home, 60% hit rate, basically, in their 10 home games. And against the spread, we know how good South Carolina State is. 16-9 on the year, 11-4 on the road. Give me South Carolina State. This is hitting at a higher clip than 60%. And they're 8-2 in their last 10. Give me South Carolina State. They found who their groove is after starting the year off terrible. Montana State, Eastern Washington, man. Eastern Washington is fraudulent. I keep saying that all year, but they've been finding their groove as well, man. 10-1 at home, 7-3, 18-9, covering the number. Give me Eastern Washington. Montana State is also fraudulent. When you got 2 fraudulent teams, I'm taking the home team and the better team. Give me Eastern Washington. I'll lay the spread. That's one of those games that looks like you don't want to lay the spread, but that's one of them games that they could cover that. In the first half, they could be up 7, outscore them by 4 the next half. Cover spread easily. Give me Eastern Washington, cover the number. Nicholls State, McNeese, and I'm going with Nicholls to cover the 18. McNeese is cool, but they even struggled against Corpus Christi. When they played Texas A&M Corpus Christi, it's not going to be an 18-point win. They didn't even cover 11 both times. Won by 1 point, and then they won by 7. Didn't win against CLA on the road. Didn't cover against Lamar. Like, what are you didn't even cover 26 against Incarnate-Word. You beat them by 16. Why are they laying that much with Nicholls? Give me Nicholls plus the 18. Like they're just covering big spreads all year. No. Give me Nicholls plus the 18. Portland State, Sacramento State, stay away from this game. I got Sacramento State, though, at home. Portland State should have beat them early in the year. They fell flat on their face. Now they go on the road, face the same team, looking for revenge. I don't see it. I don't see them getting revenge. As you can see, they lost already to Portland. They did lose to Portland State. Now they looking for their revenge at home. I don't think they get it actually though. You know what I mean? Like this Sacramento State team is ass. I don't think they get their revenge. The 2 teams already played, but stay away from this one. I gotta go with Sacramento State though. I don't think they get it, but that's the only way I gotta look. It's Sacramento State or pass. Portland State on the road is not the one you want to be looking at. Alabama State at Alabama A&M, agricultural and mechanical. Give me Alabama State on the money line. This is the much better team. They have been all year. 9-6 covering the spread on the road. Give me Alabama State. Army at Loyola Maryland, and I'm taking Loyola Maryland, the worst team in the conference. Army is that bad, bro. Army is just that bad, bro. Army is better on the road from somehow. 9-5. Oh hell no, they 1-11. Yeah, let me change that. Army is gonna win the game. If you're 1-11 in 12 tries, you alright. You alright. The Army, man. Army is that bad, but they not 1-11 at home. 0-11 covering the spread. 11 games at home, you couldn't cover one. Give me Army, man. That's crazy. Give me Army. New Mexico State at Jacksonville. Give me Jacksonville. FAMU, Grambling State. I'm going with Grambling State in that one. Money line, first half. Iowa at Northwestern. Give me Northwestern, man. We rode them last game. Give me Northwestern. They on a heater. Northwestern money line. Wake Forest at Virginia Tech. And I'm taking Virginia Tech to lose the game. Give me Wake Forest and Hunter Salas and them boys to get the job done. They're not good at covering on the road. They're not good on the money line on the road, but they're better. They're the better team for sure. Give me Wake Forest. Pittsburgh, Pitt at Boston College. Give me Pitt plus the or laying the 1.5. Give me Pitt. Texas A&M, Georgia. Give me Texas A&M all day. Georgia is terrible. Georgia is nowhere near as good as Texas A&M. Texas Tech at Western Virginia. And why is this a 4 3-point game? Texas Tech is gonna drill these boys like a drill song. You know what I mean? They finna turn into Chief Keef and them. Give me Texas Tech, man, all day long. Later 3. Virginia at Duke, and I'm going with Duke in this one, man. Virginia is fraudulent, especially when they're away from home. Low-scoring teams who can't score the ball and depend on only defense, like Virginia, they depend on only defense to win them the game. That's not gonna beat a Duke team. Give me Duke. It might be a close game, but give me Duke, man. I'm gonna take Duke on the fucking money line. Jacksonville State. No, that's just Jackson State. At Texas Southern. Give me Texas Southern at home. I'm not fucking with Jackson State all year. I tried to lay points with them one time against a team they could have beat by 30, and they lost. Give me Texas Southern. Let's get into these later games right here. VCU, Richmond. Give me Richmond. Wisconsin, Green Bay, and Milwaukee. Give me Wisconsin, Green Bay. Wisconsin, Green Bay has already beat them this year. Give me Wisconsin, Green Bay. Again, to sweep the series. University, New Orleans. Give me New Orleans, man. Incarnate Word. Terrible. Both of these teams are terrible. But New Orleans have the better players for sure. The better roster. Give me New Orleans, man. Money line. Detroit Mercy, 1-29. 0-18 on the road. Give me Oakland all day to spread. Western Kentucky, what I tell y'all, this is another 4.5-star play, 5-star play, damn near. Give me Western Kentucky. I'm taking them on the money line as a 5-star play. The spread, laying 5 points with them, is going to be a 4.5-star play. Dartmouth, Brown, and I'm looking at Brown in this one all day. Brown just did their thing yesterday in OT, but be careful for them tired legs. Northern Illinois at Akron. Give me the Zips. I'm laying it with the Zips. 16 points, not enough. Give me the Zips. Iwapui at Cleveland State. I'm laying it with Cleveland State. Iwapui is still the same team we knew from last year. Alcorn State at Prairie View A&M. And I'm taking Alcorn again. We seen this matchup earlier. Alcorn did their thing outright. Now we seeing them only land 4 again. Look how much they beat them last time. Look how much they beat them by last time. They lost to Alcorn 78-90, getting 3 points again. They beat them by 12. Give me the over, as this game was in the 160s, 20 points over the total. Damn near 30 points. It's like 26 or 27 points over the total. Give me the over as the strongest play, and give me Alcorn again to win the game outright. Mississippi Valley State. What did we tell y'all? Against Prairie fucking View A&M. They had the best shot to win their first game of the year against this Prairie View A&M team. What did we say? We cooked that up. I hope y'all go watch the video on February 26th. You will find me saying that We've taken Mississippi Valley State in this one, and they fucking got it done on the outright money line. Now we could go back to fading them boys. That's how bad Prairie View A&M is. That's why I'm laying it with Alcorn. Give me Arkansas Pine Bluff to get these boys back onto their losing ways. 0-19 on the road. UTEP, Liberty. Give me UTEP. I'm not fucking with Liberty. I'll take the points with UTEP. Penn, Columbia. Penn is so overrated. They just look good. One day yesterday against Cornell. They looked very good yesterday against Cornell. I got to go with Columbia, though. Columbia, I've been making money all year on them. They're an undervalued team. Give me Columbia. I'll take the 4.5 points. Harvard at Yale. Harvard just did a doozy yesterday. Harvard came all the way back in overtime, and then they lost it. After being down big that whole game. Give me Yale, though, man. Yale came into this one already playing this damn team, and they beat them by 13. Give me Harvard to lose the game again by double digits after losing OT. Give me Yale. Kansas State at Cincinnati, and Cincinnati's laying 7. Give me the 7 points with Kansas State. Who do they think Cincinnati is? They're not ready to be in this conference yet. They got to get off that damn. They got to get off that slide, man. Give me Kansas State. They're 5-3 on the road, covering the spread. Give me 7 points with K-State. Rice, Wichita State, and Wichita State is that bad. Wichita State is that bad, but Rice is even worse. This is a stay-away game, but I would pick Wichita if I had to pick. Cornell, Princeton. Give me Princeton later 6, 11-0 at home. Cornell just let Penn look good. Lafayette, Bucknell. Lafayette was on a heater to start off the conference. Now they done lost a couple. Bucknell is the better team, but I think it's one of them games that Lafayette could hang in there. Give me Lafayette on the money line, underdog. San Fran at Santa Clara. San Fran is the favorite. And I like Santa Clara in this one, man. As you can see, Santa Clara did lose the last game to Portland. Terrible game. But they lost to Gonzaga again. And when they played at San Francisco, it was only a 1-point loss. 1 point. 70-71. Santa Clara was up big at halftime, too. 10 points at halftime. I don't think that San Fran can be down that on the road and try to come back on the road. They're going to be damn near trying to fight for their rights, you know what I mean? And we could see what they shot. 88% from the free throw line. A whole bunch of refs help. The refs helped Santa Clara lose that game. I think Santa Clara gets the revenge easily. Give me Santa Clara at home. It's going to be a letdown spot after San Fran just got the drilled against Gonzaga. Letdown spot even more. UCLA, Washington State. Give me Washington State. I'm taking the I'll lay the 6. I'll lay the 7. Robert Morris at IPFW. Give me IPFW, but I'm not in love with it, man. I like Robert Morris to cover. IPF to win. Northern Kentucky at Rice State, and I'm going with Northern Kentucky to cover. I like Rice State though, man. I do. I think Rice State wins. Northern Kentucky keeps it very close, like they did against the Akron Zips. I know how Northern Kentucky plays on the road. Give me North Kentucky to cover. Rice State to win. Xavier at Georgetown. What's up, man? What up, man? Who's wrong? Yeah, you okay. That pacifier, man. Xavier at Georgetown, and I'm going with Xavier, short, sweet, and simple. Clemson, Notre Dame, and I'm going with Clemson, man. Notre Dame is terrible. We took Notre Dame against Syracuse because we know how bad Syracuse is. I'm fading Syracuse the rest of the year. Give me Clemson. Clemson is not Syracuse. Give me Clemson on this one. They should beat the shit out of Notre Dame. I'm laying a 7 with Clemson. 8-2 on the road, covering a number. Clemson is gonna lay that dumb ass number down. They gonna lay the hammer down. That's a 5-star play. Give me Clemson. They played earlier this year, and it was not pretty. You know what I mean? It was not pretty. Damn, they played last year. Yeah, this team lost by 20 to Citadel at home. This was a home game for Notre Dame, and they lost by 20 to the Citadel. Give me Clemson all the way to 7. Tennessee, Alabama. Give me Alabama at home. I like the over in that game as well. Give me the over. Give me Alabama to get the revenge. Syracuse at Louisville. Give me Louisville. Short, sweet, and simple. Louisville is going to win the game. I'm not taking Syracuse for any stretch of the imagination. Even at Syracuse, it was 92 to 94. Covered the number again. And it was an over. I love the over again. It was a 180-point game last game. Yeah, it might not be in the 90s this game, but it's getting over into the 80s. Give me the over and Louisville to win the game outright. I think they get their revenge. Syracuse is that bad, y'all. Syracuse is that bad. Mark my words. Give me Louisville on the money line. 4-star play. Michigan State at Purdy. I'm taking Michigan State plus the 10. Houston at OK. And I'm taking OK. This is a very low scoring game. Houston will lead most of the game. Watch. Houston's gonna lead majority of the game, but I think it's gonna go similar to how they play Cincinnati on the road. They're gonna be up, you know what I mean? Houston might be down, trailing by 3 or 4, and then they run away with it, get on a 6-0 stretch, 12-0 run, go on a little Houston run that they usually do. And then they lose it at late. They're gonna lose the game. On the road, it's been their weakest link. All of their defeats have come on the road. Overtime took Baylor. Come on, man. Give me Oklahoma, man. I think Oklahoma has enough firepower to win the game outright. That boy Javion McCullum got some shit on him, man. Loyola Marymount LMU at Portland. And give me the over in this one. This should not be in the 140s at all. This should be starting off at 155. Give me the over. These two teams are going to get into the 80s, if not the 150s minimum. Give me the over as the best play in the LMU game. And I like LMU to win it outright. New Mexico, Boise. And I'm taking Boise in this one. New Mexico is pretty good, but this damn conference is true to the home team. Give me Boise State at home. UC San Diego at CSUN, and I'm taking UC San Diego. We on Dago all year. UTRGV, for that long ass acronym. Give me my boys Cali Baptist, man. Let's get this UTRVG shit up out of here. They should be Division II. Middle Tennessee State at Sam Houston. Give me Sam Houston money line. Hawaii at UC Riverside, and this is another lock right here. 5-star play for the nightcap. Give me the under. This is not a high-scoring game at all. The last 5 meetings dating back to 2021 has all been under the total, 60 to 50, 60 to 60. The highest we've gotten is 137, but that's not even over this total. Give me the fucking under. That's the best play in this one. They even went under this year. Give me the under again. Every single matchup these two teams have. 56 to 63, and they were 136. Now they went up like they're, you know what I mean? Why are we going up on the total? That's what I like to see. As you can see, it started off at 142. Now it's at 140. So it's going down. Catch it before it goes down more. Give me the under. Best play of the board for the nightcap. Under with the Hawaii game. Denver at St. Thomas. And I'm going with Denver to cover, St. Thomas to win. North Colorado at Idaho State. Give me Northern Colorado on the money line. 8-5. They're covering the number on the road. 3-7 against the number is Idaho State. Give me North Colorado. They should not be the favorite. They should not be the underdogs. Tarleton State's only laying 5 against these bozos. Give me the fucking point. That's a 5-star play. That's another lock. We're going to make so much money on this nightcap, y'all. Let's lock in. For the nightcap, we're going to cook it up 3 legs. Hawaii under. Hawaii in the under. Tarleton State laying the points or money line. I'll just take Tarleton State money line just for the sake of the safety. Moneyline Tarleton State. SEMO at Southern Indiana. I'm going with the Screaming Eagles. I can't side with SEMO at all. Ole Miss versus Mizzou. And Mizzou is 0-10 in their last 10. They probably lost more than 10. When they played Mizzou last time, it was a very close game, 3 points. I think Mizzou is up and down the better team. Up and down the better team. Give me Ole Miss to get the damn series sweep. Texas Christian, TCU at BYU, Brigham Young. And I'm going with Brigham Young in this one, man. They've been doing a damn thing. I usually fade teams when they're new to the conference, like how Cincinnati and BYU is new to the Big 12. But BYU is showing no signs of being a newbie. They're not fresh meat. They're not getting pennies thrown at them. Give me BYU on the money line. They got real home prowess. UC Santa Barbara at Cal State Fullerton. And I'm going with UC Santa Barbara. Fullerton's not the one to back. Abilene Christian keeps getting disrespected. Give me Abilene Christian. This is a 4.5-star play. Utah Tech is not it. This is Dixie State. This is still Dixie State. This is a Dixie State team with a new logo. You know what I'm saying? Dixie State is terrible. Give me Abilene Christian, man. Way better team. Wrong team favored it. Give me Abilene Christian. We took them last game and they covered and did the damn outright victory against a better team, Southern Utah. And they just beat Grand Canyon and Cali Baptist and SFA on the road. Like, come on. How are they the underdog? Wrong team favored it. 5-star play, actually. That's a 5-star play. Give me Abilene Christian. We could put that on a damn ticket, but I'm going to say that one. We're going to add that if we do it a 4-leg. California at Utah. Give me Utah. I like California to keep the game close. I think we get over the total easily. Give me the over and give me Cal to cover 9.5 points. Bakersfield, Cal Poly. Give me Bakersfield all day long. Bakersfield is nice. Give me Bakersfield to win the game outright. Money line, that's a lock. 4.5-star play. Bakersfield is going to win the game. Long Beach State at UC Irving. Let's finish the night off strong. Give me Long Beach plus the 9. I like UC Irving to win the game, but Long Beach will keep it competitive. They will keep it competitive. Pacific at UC San Diego, and this was a very high-scoring game, 160s. Both teams got in the 80s. I can't trust Pacific at all. Give me UC San Diego to beat these boys down at home. Give me San Diego. We tried to pick them last game, and we got absolutely obliterated by LMU, too. Give me UC San Diego. Not UC. Give me just the San Diego Toreros, man. Give me the Toreros on the money line. Gonzaga at St. Mary's. I'm taking Gonzaga, man. St. Mary's, we tried to pick them against the later 16. They absolutely did their shit. Picked them last game against UC San Diego, and I actually picked San Diego on this one as well, and they got shitted on. Pepperdine twice shitted on. Portland shitted on. When you see this two teams match up, Gonzaga, it was a very low-scoring game. They didn't get out the 60s. And that was at Gonzaga's. Imagine when you go to St. Mary's. It's going to be even lower scoring because they're at home. Give me the under in this one, man. St. Mary's is going to go under the total. They're not getting out of the 60s. They're not getting out of the 60s. It'll have to be overtime to get over the total. I think the under is the best play in this one. And give me Gonzaga to get the outright victory. Last but not least, we got SFA, Grand Canyon. Give me Grand Canyon in this one, man. Grand Canyon, we laid a number with UTRBG. We didn't like it because of the first meeting, but they absolutely beat them by 30 points. Give me Grand Canyon. Feel good win against SFA. San Jose at UNLV, and I'm taking UNLV, man. In the nightcap off. We seen these two teams match up earlier, and it was a 12-point victory when they were only laying 4. But they did go under the total by like 2.5 points with 1.5 points. We're not messing with the total. Give me the UNLV Rebels, man. Let's side with the Rebels. We done cashed out on the Rebels when they play Air Force. And San Jose State is damn near worse than Air Force for sure. Give me UNLV. I'll lay the point spread. Cook it up for the nightcap. 3 locks of the night. Like I said, it's going to be Bakersfield, money line, Abilene Christian money line, Tarleton State on the money line, and Hawaii under. That's you can't go wrong. You pick your poison. That's 5 fucking locks right there off back. Or 4, my bad. That's 4 locks off the back for the nightcap. And if you wanted to throw 5 on there, go with the over on LMU. That's a hot 5 leg. I'm putting that in, putting a dub on it. 5 locks right there. Give me Louisville too. And I like Clemson to lay the number. Big time locks. That's 7. That's a hot 7 leg. But don't trust Louisville. Don't put that on your lock ticket. Yeah, that's how we gonna finish it off, y'all. Let's get this video out so y'all can cook the rest of this shit up. Let's do it, man. It's your boy Yoyoy. 3 locks for the early slate will be Merrimack money line. Give me Merrimack on the money line. Give me the over in Western Carolina. I like Gardner Webb, but that's gonna be a honorable mention. Give me the 6.5 points with Marquette. That's 3 of them right there. And if y'all wanted to make it a 4-leg lock party, I will put Howard money line and Southern money line. If y'all want to add more value, that's how we're gonna cook it up. If we go 3-0 on a nightcap for the top 3 picks of the night, and you go 3-0, comment your top 3 picks of the day. I'm gonna cash out you $25. Let's do it. It's your boy Yoyoy. Till next time.